Hey there, Taurus. How's it going? I hope everything's going good with you and yours. Welcome to your week of March. I was going to say February, of March 14th, 2022. Let's look at your energy coming into this week. We got the Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles here. Interesting. That's an interesting energy, for sure. With that Seven of Swords, that can be kind of a liar to your steel. You can almost see like this guy, he's kind of trying to sneak away with these swords here. You know, he's even given like the, the whisper, like the, motion here as well. Like he doesn't want you to know he's running away with these things. So I feel like you might be dealing with someone like that this week, especially with this Page of Swords here as well. And the Page of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, it just feels like, it definitely feels like you're trying to like, maybe you're dating someone or you have a partner right now who you kind of feel, you kind of feel almost like they're hiding something from you. You kind of want to clear the air, but you kind of want to clear the air with them, or you almost feel like, you want to clear the air with them, but you're afraid like what this will lead to. Maybe you're afraid maybe it's going to lead to kind of like this Nine of Pentacles where you're kind of on your own. So some of you might be dealing with that. I feel like though for more of you though, this is a real energy of like being on your own and being really independent and kind of a lone wolf, but kind of afraid to reach out. Like you want to reach out, like with the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords wants to reach out. They want to communicate. They want to talk to others, right? They definitely want to do that. But the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles are definitely lone wolf, independent energy. So it's almost as if like you want to reach out. You want to invite someone into your life here, whether that's romantically or what have you, or even just in like a situation you're working on here. But it's almost like the fear of like, I don't want to compromise this, right? I don't want to compromise this good thing I got going on as well. But I am like, maybe you're lonely, or maybe you really just want, to spread the wealth and stuff, but you don't want to mess it up too. It's very interesting here. Let's see if we can get a little more detail on this. See what way this is going here. Where's this reading headed? We got a lot of cards falling out there. So let's get some clarifiers going here. All right, we got Five of Wands, Three of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Interesting. All right. Okay. Yeah, that Five of Wands, there's definitely a lot of conflict here. There's a lot going on for sure. I feel like this is internal with you for sure. With the swords, the Seven and the Page of Swords here. Yeah, it definitely feels like this is a lot of internal conflict. Like it's kind of chaotic. Like you've almost got like, there's almost like not necessarily people, but like kind of fighting ideologies or thoughts in your mind of like, maybe one of them's like, hey, like let's not mess with a good thing, right? And another one's like, no, we need a change. Or another one's like, well, maybe we can have like the best of both worlds, those kind of ideas here. So it feels like there's a lot of conflict in that regard here, and especially too with this Page of Wands and the Two of Wands as well here, because the Page of Wands is definitely like you can see here he's independent, he's on his own, he's like, let's just get the creative juices flowing, get that energy going. But the Two of Wands here is saying like let's get some stability, let's two is better than one, right? So I just feel like, yeah, for a lot of you it's definitely like, do I add to my life now, or do I just keep doing what I'm doing? Almost. Very interesting here. Very interesting. So let's take a look at some challenges you might be facing here, Taurus. All right. See what we got. What do we have for our Tauruses this week here? Oh, we got cards trying to get away. It's a new deck, so they're trying to slip and slide and do whatever they feel like. We got the King of Cups here. We got the Knight of Pentacles. And we got the Five of Pentacles too. Interesting. All right. So you could be dealing with a King of Cups this week. Maybe that's the person. It could be a Knight of Pentacles too. You could be thinking about incorporating one of those signs into your life. So the King of Cups being the water signs. So Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign, which would be the Knight of Pentacles, or a fellow Taurus, or a Virgo. So that could be that Knight of Pentacles. The King of Cups could be very much a water sign, so that would be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could be any one of those signs. Maybe you're thinking about both, maybe a Knight of Pentacles and a King of Cups. You're maybe thinking about, kind of inviting them into your life or introducing them into your life. Could also just be saying these are kind of like the energies are most challenging you this week as well. I just noticed as a cute little thing, this horse is wearing boots, but then he has horseshoes on the boots. That's really funny. Anyway, with this energy here, it just kind of feels like with the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, it almost feels like that Five of Pentacles talks about like drawing attention to weaknesses and drawing attention to the negativity, right? You can see these people are beat to heck, right? This person's blind, this guy's all crippled up, and he's ringing a bell, and it's almost like the people can like obviously see this guy, like, so it feels like almost like you might feel like that, like you might feel like this is kind of like maybe adding someone in your life. Maybe you don't think it's a weakness, but it's kind of, it's going to make you not as strong, right? It's going to, make you weaker, it's going to weaken you. Maybe you feel like that kind of independence you got is going strong. Again, that kind of dualology here. With the King of Cups, this might be something you're really struggling with emotionally as well, for sure, because it could be just saying like, you're in turmoil, he's out looking, like he's searching, like he's got that, telescope there. He's kind of out looking like, where's the next adventure, where's the next person, but it feels like almost as if like with that it's like you're looking, but you're taking it so slow, and you're just like for fear of like it weakening you, or for fear of it ruining what you've got going on, right? Because this Knight of Pentacles talks about moving slow, and you trust the process, go forward, but you go forward and it takes as much time as it takes. But it seems like you're kind of dragging your feet here while you're still kind of looking ahead, almost as if you're kind of like looking for that perfect person, or almost as if you're trying to watch, like you're just like, maybe I don't want anybody around, right? Like you're keeping an eye out to make sure nobody comes in, so that way like you can drag your feet, you got plenty of time to avoid them almost, right? And again, with that Five of Pentacles, maybe like, again, I just feel like it's almost like you're trying to like, you just feel like this isn't going to help you ultimately here. So let's look at your clarifiers here, and then we'll look into your outcome cards and your oracle message after that. So let's see what we got for you. We got some cards popping out. We got the Knight of Pentacles again, the Five of Pentacles again. Wow. All right. That's, oof. What do we have? We got the Ten of Pentacles too. Look at this. Yeah, because you've got the Nine of Pentacles in your energy back here, right? Like there's the 9. And like, here's the 10. It's like, I feel like you're so close to something big, and that like changing it up now is going to like, kind of like hamstring you, right? It's going to take you out, right? You've been working so meticulously and focusing on what you've been trying to do for so long. It just feels like, you're not going to get this if you invite someone else in, right? All your work you've been putting in is not going to pay off if you draw someone else into your situation. Very interesting here. Let's see if we can get some good outcomes for you here, Taurus. See what we got. Hopefully this will help you out. Hopefully this resonates. If you like what's been going on, you can boop that thumbs up button down below, the like button. Helps the channel out a ton. You can also subscribe here if you really like what I do here, and that way you can find me more easily. That helps me out, helps you find me every week, so you can come check these out rather than just trying to find me randomly as I'm uploading them. All right, so let's look at your outcome cards. We got the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and we got 2 here. We'll take them. I think we got 2 here. Yep, we got 2 here. We'll take them both. We got the World, Zawoldo, and the Strength card here. Really quick on the Strength card, that's Leo's card, so you may have Leo in your chart, or you may be dealing with a Leo this week. Maybe that's who you're thinking about inviting into your life, or you're thinking of trying to share your life with here. But if you do have Leo in your chart, that's great. It means you're coming in a strong way, so if you are, let me know in the comments below. Always love to hear that. But with the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Strength card, and the World here, I really like this because the Four of Cups, it's almost as if the Four of Cups is saying, like, if you do invite this person in, you're doubling up. And like, we're going to have 8 cups, right? And then we can move forward, right? And we can move forward towards the 9 and the 10. I feel like that's kind of coming in because like, you can almost see it here too with this leaf and this cloud, because this feels like this is you. You're like, no, I don't want it. I want somebody else in my life. I don't want to include somebody. But this cup is being like, hey, like, I'm right here for you. Like, if you want to, you want to do this, like, let's go, like, I'm here, let's have it. But there's you, the kind of grumpy leaf, like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want somebody else here. And like, you look even further, like, it's like you have the Eight of Cups, we're like moving on, we're like moving towards the future. Like, I feel like if you're willing to accept them, like, this is going to be big for you, because you're eventually going to get to the 9 and then the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is your dreams come true, everything, you know, like happily ever after, like your dream life, whatever that looks like to you. So I feel like that's what you're heading towards. Maybe this isn't like, you're not going to get the material 10. Maybe you're right about that. You're not going to get there if you bring in somebody else. But if you do, maybe you're going to find another dream come true, right? So that could be absolutely beautiful. And I love that strength is here too, because it's almost as if they tame you. Like they're the woman here. And you know, they might not be whatever gender, don't worry about it, it's just energy. But then you're the lion, and it's like, look, you're all the happier for it. Like, look how excited he is there. And you know, it's like he's kind of like reeled him in, and now he's like, oh, I couldn't imagine, this is wonderful. And the world here as well, the world talks about big time completions in your life, big time things happening here, and like that looks beautiful. It's like that is a big time change for you. Like, if you bring in somebody in your life, like that is significant. And obviously we can see that throughout. Like, this is a big deal. Like, this is something you're kind of struggling with, but the world is saying, yeah, something big is coming. Like, if you make this change, if you're willing to accept the offer this person's offering you here in the 4 of Cups, and move on from your old ways here. Like, this is an angry, sad state here. The moon and the sun are mad at each other. This ladybug is moving on. Like, I don't want nothing to deal with this. And it's like, we're moving on to something happier here, right? Like, I think that's really beautiful. So let's look at your outcome clarifiers, and then we'll get to your your oracle message to wrap you up and send you home. So let's see what we got for you, Taurus. All right, what do we have for you? We got the 3 of Cups, we got the 7 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Yeah, like you're definitely, for sure, you need to trust your gut, because I feel like this person is right for you. For sure. Like back here, you're kind of like, you want to do this. Like, you want to reach out. You're that Page of Swords. You want to reach out to them. Like, you have that feeling. And the High Priestess is saying, just trust that, which is beautiful. 3 of Cups saying there's lots to celebrate here. Definitely lots to celebrate here. And the 7 of Pentacles saying, like, your hard work isn't going to get nullified by this. Like, you still have the salvage from this. Like, if you decide to like cut it out and whatever, you've worked this hard and you've achieved this much, that's nothing to be ashamed of, and you can keep working on this. Maybe you're not going to make the huge progress or make the same amount of progress you always hope for, but you still can make progress. You can still work on this. It's not like everything's going to be lost here. And just by adding someone in, by taking away a little bit here, you know, you're still going to be moving forward. So let's look at your oracle message, wrap this all up for you here, Taurus. Let's see what we got. Hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully this has been resonating with you. Let's see what we got. Message in a Bottle number 15. That's a good song by the Police. Go check that out after this. I love that song. Sending out an SOS. Are you a Police fan? Like, not like the actual Police, but the band The Police? Let me know in the comments below. I like them. All right, your message in a bottle. Spirit sends you a sign when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, or a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio, like we were just talking about. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. So that, if that doesn't sound great to you, I don't know what does. So hopefully that helped you out. Hopefully that resonated with you, Taurus, and I'll see you next time.